All right. Since you've already followed the 4 steps of logging into your science class, followed by going to content up at the top in the green bar right here, and then scrolling down until you get to, on the left side, we're going to go to the unit SCI, Intro to Physical Science, and that'll pull up all of them. You can scroll all the way down until we get to SCI 11 lab, which is going to be the drop and bounce lab. Now you have the submission folder right here. We are actually, you also have the lab report right here. You can download it there, or I just like to go into investigation, drop and bounce right there. And in the light blue box that's going to pop up right here, you can also download the lab report, drop and bounce lab. So once you get to that, there is going to be a place to fill in the purpose. And as you're reading through on the pages, the question that we're trying to answer is, how does the temperature affect the ball's bounce height? That is the purpose of our investigation today. So make sure you fill that in. When we look at the variables in there, right, we are going to be looking at a couple different things. So our independent variable is the thing that we are changing, right? You can see here it says the variable that you change. The dependent variable is what we're going to be measuring. In this case, it's going to be the rebound height of the ball. And then the thing, a control variable, is the thing that is constant, right? These are the things that you need to input into the introduction section of your lab report. So if we go to page 5 on our investigation here, what we can see is that we have 3 balls and they're all at the same temperature right now. So if I make this full screen, I'm going to drag one ball and I'm going to bring the bottom of the ball to 70 centimeters right here. When it bounces, I'm going to read again at the bottom of the ball. You can see that it comes up to about 30 centimeters. And the whole point is just to prove that all of these balls bounce the same, that there's not a difference, right? So again, I'll bring the one with one stripe to 70, and you can see that it bounces basically to 30 centimeters at the bottom of the ball. Move that guy out of the way, and I'll do that same thing with the second one, right? And you should be able to see that it bounces basically to about there. It was rotating a little bit. I'll try it one more time without it rotating. And you can see that it comes up to basically 30 centimeters. All right. From there, now you don't need to record that data, but the purpose of this investigation is now when you go to page 6 on actually conducting the investigation, you can see that it says that the ball with one stripe was placed in a freezer overnight so that it reached a temperature of 0 Celsius. So the ball with one stripe, 0 Celsius. Ball with 2 stripes was at 40 Celsius. The ball without stripes was left at room temperature for 20 and is at 20 Celsius. So you should have a data table that shows ball with no stripes, ball with stripes, with one stripe, ball with 2 stripes, and the height that they bounce up to. So you're going to do exactly what I did in the last one, where you want to bring it up to 70 centimeters. Ooh, as that thing is spinning around, it can sometimes be tricky. You want to bring that up to 70 centimeters right here, and then drop it and record at the bottom of the ball what it bounces up to. And then you're going to repeat that for the one with one stripe and the one with 2 stripe. I recommend dropping each one a few times just to make sure you get an accurate reading. All right. When you are going through your conclusions, it has, is there a direct, meaning if the temperature goes up, then the bounce height goes up, or if the temperature goes down, the bounce height goes down. That is a direct relationship. Or is there an inverse relationship? As the temperature goes up, the bounce height goes down, or as the temperature goes down, the bounce height goes up. You need to look for that in your data. Make sure to fill out all the questions there and write your conclusion in complete sentences. Once you're done with that, you can submit it. So I'll go back into the SCI 11 drop and bounce. I just go back, and you're going to submit your lab report here. Again, if you need the lab report, again, it's in the lab submission. So just go into the SCI 11 drop and bounce and then upload it here.